A young man knocked on the door and on an extremely cold morning, 1:30 in the morning, and it was about 5 degrees. And we said, "Come on in, what's going on?" And he wasn't making any sense, and he was kind of moaning. This young man picked up one of our kitchen knives and stabbed my husband 12 times. The rescue squad came, and I just remember these guys were so amazing with Bill. The speed and the efficiency and the knowledge that the rescue squad brought to our dining room floor that evening. No question that they saved his life right then and there.
I believe people think we're part of the municipal government, but we are not. We are an independent nonprofit.
This is not something that exists because taxes pay for it.
We're not part of the municipality, we're not part of the fire department, we're not part of the police department.
It's funded by you and me and everybody in this town.
Princeton First Aid and Rescue Squad started back in 1939. A group of citizens noticed that there was really no formal organization that provided first aid. So this group of people got together and said, let's organize an actual real first aid class. Let's teach people some basic first aid, and let's go out and buy a vehicle. And when somebody's hurt, we're going to show up.
We have 9 full-time staff members. We have about 100 volunteers, and we do about 3,000 calls a year. It's a little over 8 calls a day.
We could be dispatched for anything from respiratory distress or an allergic reaction to cardiac arrest or stroke, even car accidents, falls, any type of injury.
It was the last game of the season, and then it was just halftime. And then I just had this massive headache.
And all of a sudden he came out staggering.
And then I just collapsed out from there.
I believe they said EMT's on their way, so it seemed like minutes to me. They were there right away. They were able to diagnose and get him right to the hospital. The emergency room doctor basically said that, hey, I got some crazy news for you. Your son is having a brain bleed. I'm very grateful that the Princeton Rescue Squad was there. Without them, I probably wouldn't be able to, we wouldn't be able to hang out and be together.
So the cost to run the Princeton First Aid and Rescue Squad, the yearly operating budget is about $1.5 million a year. Probably a little over a third of our budget comes from either individuals in town, grants from could be corporations. So we really look for the community itself to make significant donations to help us meet our operating needs. So if the Princeton First Aid and Rescue Squad did not exist, the town would somehow have to find a way to provide this service. You know, we have other towns nearby that no longer have volunteer first aid squads, but they only have 1 ambulance to service their entire town. We have 4. So if we go away, it's unlikely that anyone else is going to provide 4 ambulances and have the kind of response times and the number of people available that we do.
Oh my gosh, a few minutes in response time makes all the difference in the world.
And that's why we want to thank you.
Thank you for supporting our community in the moments we need each other most.
Thank you for saving my husband's life.
Thank you for saving my son.
And thank you for your continued support in the years to come.
With your support, you can rest easy knowing that we will be there when you need us. Sorry guys, gotta go.
900 Princeton Police. Response is 741. Repeating 900 Princeton Police, Squad 168.